What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to know to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle. King Hussle X1L, no rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions, the Hussle family, turn motivation into means, dog pound. Dang. Dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories, sleeping with the rain, Milwaukee made King Hussle Live, King Hussle 2.0. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. I got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there. So please, get a FaceTime verification call or video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? Sheesh. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only. Not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Man, listen, I've been working all day, all night with these lessons, with businesses, with helping people with their Bitcoin Cash App load ups, with so much. I do not sleep. So pardon me if I'm over here yawning, coughing on, because I'm going. All right, so what to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. We are back at it again with the sauce. I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get a pen, get your notepad, and let's get to these gems, because y'all already know the information that I drop is going to always help you win. All right, so without further ado, I got something to tell y'all today. All right, so it's a lot of people out there that's trying to become a millionaire. It's a lot of people trying to become an entrepreneur. There's a lot of people trying to start their own businesses. It's a lot of people who want to do a lot of different things. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you or tell you how you can literally become a millionaire off exotic car rentals in no time. With bad credit, no credit, all that, all right? And a lot of people will be trying to figure out, like, man, I want to start an exotic rental car fleet, or I want to start a car rental fleet. It's not hard, and you don't have to go through the banks. So with that being said, let's get into these gems that's going to help you win. So for all my people out there that's interested in the car rental service, you want to start renting out cars, luxury cars, exotic cars, doesn't matter. You just want to start renting out cars, and you say, okay, man, I want to start getting these cars, but my credit is bad, or I'm not trying to put down 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, etc., right? So a lot of people don't understand. There's something called in-house financing. And when it comes to in-house financing, you don't go through any banks. You're basically just paying the company straight, just paying them. Now, it's a lot of different in-house financing places, and it's places that deal with different states. So almost anywhere and everywhere you can find an in-house financing car lot that will finance your car without almost nothing. No credit, no ID. All you need is like banks to pay. Like you don't even need that. Like a piece of mail. Like in-house financing when it comes to cars is very, very popular and very, very easy for cars to be rented out and to be financed. So what a lot of people are doing is they're utilizing this loophole. So if you don't need your credit, you don't need nothing but down payment, and then you paying, let's say, $600 a month for 357 months. That's a long time. That's almost 30 years. But y'all gotta understand like this. You can always turn that car back in and get a new car. So if you going to get a car, let's say you go get a SRT, 2,500 down, $600 a month, right? For whatever, it don't even matter. You put that on Toro, you rent it out for $150 a day, minimal 3 days. So that's $450 right there. It's rented out 2-3 times a month. So that's almost, let me say, $1,500 to $2,000 right there. Your car note, that car note is already paid, probably an insurance is paid, and you still make a profit on that car. So you basically riding that car for free and making money off that car. Because after a period of time, now if you don't run the miles up too high, like you don't want to run the miles up too high. That's why you always gotta pay attention, like with the warranty. Always get a warranty. So you say how many miles can you before you turn it back in, like what's the warranty on the car? So you can utilize that. Say, okay, I'm gonna bring back this car, buy this mileage or a certain this warranty, so I can get a new car and continue the process. See, it's a lot of car dealerships out here that's doing in-house finance, where you can get Mercedes-Benz 580 Maybachs, you can get Lamborghini Uruses, you can get Rolls Royces, you can get any car that you literally want. You just gotta find a dealership that has it and that's willing to in-house finance it. And it's a lot of people that miss out on opportunities like this because they don't do their research. There's a lot of people that don't know nothing about in-house financing, that you don't have to go through a bank to get a car. You just gotta find a program, that in-house program that works for you. Hold on. You gotta find those programs, and there's so many different programs. Like your state or city might not have one, but the next state might have one that works with y'all. So a lot of people are like, oh, we ain't got that in our city. We ain't got that. It's different. Like, say you in Wisconsin, and there's one in Chicago, or there's one in New York. They might work with Wisconsin. They might work with other cities and states that you can, if you got an idea or whatever from there, you can work with them. So it's a lot of places. Like somebody might go get a car from this state, that state, this state, that state, come to a certain place, Texas, California, wherever, and start renting out cars. And people are still renting out cars now. Like people are still doing the luxury car rental, exotic car rental service. Like people are still doing it. Like people come into town and people, you know what I'm saying? Like people do a lot of different things. So what I want you to do is start understanding this. When it comes to credit, personal credit, business credit, it's a lot of different ways to make money off of it. It's a lot of different loopholes. There's a lot of different ways that if you get this information and resources and is in a position to make it happen, you can make a lot of money without even using your credit for a lot of different things. And just people don't understand it because they don't got the information and resources. Like when it comes to personal credit and business credit, a lot of people want to get loans, but they don't understand that, okay, in order to get loans, you got to think about it in the streets. Would you loan somebody some money that has a bad track record of paying back money? Like if your cousin always borrowing money from somebody and they come to you and never paying them back, or take a long time to pay them back, or don't even pay back the full amount, just give them something so that person can get out that air, would you loan them some money? That's what they got on their track record on paper, is that they're bad with managing money. Now, a lot of people don't understand that. See, a lot of people don't understand the logistics and the magnitude of getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. It's just not a credit score. They don't care about credit scores. They're checking your credit score. They're checking your credit profile. A lot of people don't see, when they hear credit pulls, soft and hard, they're checking your credit profile, not the score. They're checking your profile to see what you got going on. Hold on. No free promotion. They checking your profile. They seeing your debt, your payment history, and the age. They trying to see, are you good at managing money? And how much money are you managing? Vice versa, how much money are you making? Those are the numbers that they're playing with. And a lot of people like, man, that's cap. I ain't get approved. They don't approve. I really wish people would stop basing their results off the next person's results. You can't say something is cap or fake because it didn't work for you. That person might got their business together. You might be somebody just watching a video and hear bad credit, loan, instant approval, and go apply, not fully understanding and listening to what they're saying in the video. Like when I say you're not going to automatically get approved just because you got bad credit. They're going on the debt, the payment history, and the age on your credit profile at that time. They want to make sure that you are managing money at that time. At that time that you're trying to apply for this loan, they want to make sure that you can manage money. And I'm saying this because a lot of people don't understand that in life, you're not utilizing your personal credit. You're utilizing your business credit. Everything is coming from the business side, from loans, credit cards, lines of credit, because you're going to get $1 million loan on the personal side. You're going to get a $1 million $1 million real estate loan on the business side. You can do all the big stuff on the business side. not the personal side. You're not gonna get $1 million loan on the personal side. You're not gonna, unless it's a mortgage loan, and that's gonna be a primary trade line. And we all know primary trade lines, what they're for. Like people like, I don't got that much debt. If you got a mortgage, that's debt. That's being calculated on your credit report as debt, which means this is what you have to pay. This house was this amount, and this is what you gotta pay. And then people don't be understanding that when it come to getting loans, credit cards, mortgage loans, it ain't what y'all think. Like people be seeing like, oh, this house is $600,000. This house is $700,000. Well, add on another $300,000 or $400,000 to that because of the taxes and all that over the years. So you paying this amount, it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be extra. So a lot of people, and when it comes to buying properties, it's real tricky. So like people got a lot of different situations. So you cannot base that off that. Then when it comes to business, getting luxury cars, you use your pay net score, not your pay debt score. So building your pay debt score. Your pay net score will help you in the long run. Like you build your pay net score. Hold on, y'all. Busy. You build your pay net score. That's how a lot of people be getting them loans. Them cars with their business credit. But a lot of people don't break down to y'all about, you don't gotta go through all that. Like you ain't gotta wait. If I have a good, can I get some Balenciagas? My son just asked me, can I get him some Balenciaga track runners? The stuff that I gotta deal with as a parent. It's all good though. He can get whatever he wants as long as he behave in school. But back to it. You gotta understand that people build their business credit. They go get all these credit cards, they get all these loans and, lines of credit for their business, and then they start getting cars and stuff, and then they try to rent them out, luxury rental services, which is cool, which is perfectly fine. But then you got to understand this. That's reporting to your credit. When you go get these in-house finance cars, it's not reported to your credit at all. So you miss a payment or whatever, it's not going to hit your credit report. Like, it's not reported to your credit report. That's why you're paying a little bit more. But in naturality, it really don't matter. Because you're only getting it for X amount of time. And you're going to turn it back in once you made an X amount off of that car. And go get a whole new car, right? So for all my people out there that's trying to start a car rental service, that want to, start getting cars and rent them out, start small. Because there are cars that you can rent out, that you can start financing without no money down. You can get your little GT Challenger or Charger or something like that and start renting it out. It just all depends on what you want and what your finances are and what you are able to get. So like I said, start going on Instagram and start just typing in-house financing in your state or surrounding areas and just see all the cars that they have and what you can rent out, because I promise you, y'all ain't got to go through these banks and go through all that hassle and have your credit report hit and all that. You ain't got to do all that. Ask me, how much you want down for this? All right, go in there, have that piece of paper, get it, go, and start that business. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in with these in-house finances. I promise y'all can get some Corvettes. Y'all can get whatever car that y'all want, start renting it out. And then, listen, I'm telling you right now, the payments are going to be for like 700 months. That's what make the payments low, but it don't even matter, because after a certain period of time, you're going to turn that car back in, you're going to get a new car and do it all over again, all right? So check out them in-house financing car services, because you can get what you want cheap and be free and be fly and make it look good, do whatever you need to do and start making money on Toru, your own car rental service, all that, all right? So make sure y'all tapping in with them. Go get the bag, make you $250,000 fast, $100,000 fast, whatever. You can do it. You can make it happen, all right? So shout out to all my Real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 Lemon Gems is $1,000. But for a limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we'll go from there. All right? No screenshot, no reply, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Y'all already know what's going on in these lessons. I'm gonna take you from a zero to being your family hero. I'm gonna show you how to make thousands and thousands of dollars, get your credit together, personal business, get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, whatever that you need to know. I'm gonna help you grow, answer the questions in them lessons. All right? So make sure y'all tapping in with that. Also, make sure y'all tapping in with the Crypto Tour in-person limited gym, $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money we'll meet in person, teach you how to get your credit together, helping you with certain things, whatever that you need help with, and we gonna start making some money. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in with that. Make sure you tapping in with my credit mentorship, $2,500 and up. We're gonna get that personal credit together, business credit together, get your profile right, get them loans, credit cards, lines of credit, and start getting you together. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in with that. Make sure you go tap into my Telegram, the Millionaire Network. Make sure you still look for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women. All right, so and streamers and content creators. So we're gonna do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, making money, and having fun. So make sure you're tapping in with that. Make sure you're gonna tap in with my clothing line, Hussle Department, dropping new joggers, apparel, and kids apparel real soon. Go check that out. Subscribe on IG. Make sure you go follow my blog channels, No Rags, Just Riches, King Hussle 2.0, Milwaukee made King Hussle, and King Hussle Live. Turn it up over there. Make sure you go follow my Twitch, King Hussle Live. Make sure you follow my reaction channel, King Hussle Crazy Reactions. We turn it up over there. Make sure you go follow my music channel, King Hussle X1M. We turn it up over there. Make sure you follow my horror story channel, Goosebumps Horror Stories. Fire. Make sure you go follow my rain channel. If you're ready to create a positive financial frequency to generate financial freedom and generational wealth, go listen to them videos while you sleep, because I promise you, it's going to have your whole mind frame in a whole different space and a whole different way of thinking. It's going to help you get some money, all right? So make sure you're tapping in with that, man. And make sure y'all tapping in with all these videos, my Twitch and everything, man, because I promise you, you don't want to miss out on these videos. So I'm giving giveaways, freebies, methods, all different type of stuff. It's time for everybody to get rich. It's time for everybody to create generational wealth and financial freedom. So make sure y'all tapping in with these lessons and these gems. It's going to help you win. All right, so it's your boy, King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.